Hi there. Oh, microphone. Sorry if I get it wrong. It's me again. Yes, including some colourful things. I know it looks a bit stuck up there. Just because it is. They're all my pictures. I might talk about them some other time. I want to sit like that. This person suggested me I should get some colour and stuff yet, so I'm gonna have to get a few more. Yeah, somewhere. No, an array. Yeah, my room. I'm in my room. It's currently blank. Except those, yeah, I'll talk about them sometime. Today's one I wanted to talk about something a bit more serious and just off on a tangent. The first one I wanted to say is about drop and go. I'd like to know if like a fire alarm rang, was all in the movies and stuff like that, where fire alarm rings and you have like a 30 seconds to grab something before, I don't know, fire burns it up, or you lose everything with the in your house. What would you take? What would you go with you? And I was thinking about that, and I don't know if I really have much here. I mean, I would take my phone or laptop or something like that so I can keep in communication. Um, but I think possessions over here is not really major. Um, I have things like that, like one or two odd ends, but I don't think if I lost anything here, my life would I can't do it. Sentimental value things, I kind of left back in South Africa. I was thinking, if you think about it for yourself, what would you grab? And the bottom line is that it shouldn't be possessions. It should be about the people and stuff like that around you. Grab some photos, that type of stuff about anything that would remind you of the people that you love. Hopefully, you do love some people. That's always a good thing, you know. And the second one is balance. I think that you need balance in your life, in terms of everything, in terms of what you eat. I don't want to always mention food and stuff like that, but hey, um, partying, drinking, working, everything. There's actually a whole scale system of 8 different points, which I might get to in the future, of like working and partying and social life and family and a whole type of thing that kind of helps you out. And I think if you life's off balance, then it's a lot harder to enjoy life things, and you can. But if you're working, and then you get burnt out and drained, and not enough time for social. And if you social and clubbing out there, then you coming to work tired or something like that. And so I'd like to encourage you to think about balance a bit more. Think about um, keeping active and stuff like that. If you instead of just sitting on a couch or I don't know, playing games. Over the past couple of months or stuff like that, I've realised that I don't have very good balance in my life, and recently I've stopped playing lots of games all the time and trying to do more things. Um, and yeah, I think I'm going to try to do that more often and stuff like that. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is to expand my ideas and concepts and my thinking. So I'm using time to do something else different and stuff like that. Do what you love as well. I guess if you can combine the two, then obviously like working and social is good. Um, Kind of, I don't know, people who are artistic or love the arts and sell their art. Yeah, it's very pretty again. Um, Not saying that I'm very arty, and just saying that that looks good. Yeah, the people that are arty and stuff like that do that for a living, like take photos and sell the photos, and that's what they do. But yeah, get a balance going, get something that you feel comfortable with. Don't always go to work and go home and kind of fall in front of the TV and go to sleep and do it all over. If you it's going with it, getting into a rut, if you walking up and down the same place and you kind of get into a hole, it's very hard to get out of. And so people get used to it. It's like a routine, and it's a lot easier just to keep going with that. But if you actually reflect on your life a bit and realize maybe you're not so happy with where you are, maybe that's one of the problems, balance. And over the next whatever, I might be talking about a few different ways spiritual is definitely one of them. Kind of not necessarily religion, but what your beliefs are. What are you standing for? If you people say you're not standing for anything, then you're going to fall for anything. That's a very obvious quote and very cheesy. What you I'll repeat it if you didn't hear that because I said it quite fast. Um, if you're not standing for something, then you'll fall for anything. And what it's saying is that you need to know where you're going, know what you're doing, or know what you at least believe in. Whether it's spiritual or if you don't believe in anything, that's up to you, obviously. But if I asked you, you know, what's your thoughts on such, and I think you should have it. I think you should have an opinion on something. Well, that's one of my beliefs. I think if you're just flying by the seat of your pants, and then you could fly anywhere or float anywhere. And I'm not sure if that's just the best way to live life. So yeah, repeat it. Drop and go is the first thing I said. What would you take with you? All the possessions that you have around you, so much for you, and kind of like have an armful of things, or what is actually important to you, what is the actual thing, and then balance. Kind of play hard and work hard and do everything to your best of your ability, but do it like spread out a little bit and sport and healthy fit and all that stuff. Good stuff. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And in fact, might see you tomorrow. Cheers.